Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Ports are busy preparing for a deluge of passengers this Holy Week. Let's check in on the situation now at the Manila North Harbor with Gio Robles. Gio, how many passengers are wanting to depart today?
Sean, you're right. Even in seaports, officials are bracing for a huge influx of province-bound passengers leaving tonight at 10 here at the Manila North Harbor. That's over 1,200 passengers. These are the travelers heading home to Dumaguete in Negros Oriental, Dipolog in Zamboanga del Norte, and Zamboanga City. To avoid the holiday rush, some passengers arrived 18 hours before their trips, just like this couple who I met earlier who got here around 4 this morning to avoid traffic. Mary Jane tells me that their trip to Dumaguete is 20 years in the making and is a much awaited one for her husband, who suffers from a serious ailment. Meantime, passengers also need to expect higher fares amid the holidays, which is a peak season for sea travels. Sean, one-way ticket to Dumaguete costs over 3,500 pesos, but expect to pay more when you are bound for Dipolog, which is nearly 3,900 pesos. Now, Sean, for passengers headed to Zamboanga, they have to shell out over 4,000 pesos for a ticket. Sean, if you ask me, these rates are as expensive as airfares. Meantime, aside from arriving 4 to 5 hours early at seaports, which is advised by some officials, passengers still need to bring important documents like a copy of their tickets and one valid ID. Sean, despite the huge influx of passengers, the situation here at the Manila North Harbor is virtually smooth sailing. Back to you, Sean.
All right, definitely almost as much as airfare, but with unlimited baggage. Thank you for that update from the Manila North Harbor. That was Gio Robles reporting to us live. Moving on now to another story. 10 inmates escaped from the Malibay police station in Pasay City, 2 of whom have already been recaptured. Authorities say that the inmates broke out of their cells by cutting through metal grills in the wee hours of Monday. They also reportedly held and mauled the jailer on duty and took his firearm, his cash, and his jail keys. The public is advised to report any information on the escapees to authorities. Manhunt operations for the fugitives are ongoing. We have more stories coming your way after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. As expected, more passengers have started flocking to the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange ahead of the long weekend. To give us the latest from on the ground, we have Gerard de la Peña reporting to us live from PTEX. Gerard, hi. Are there still bus tickets left for passengers who are planning to leave for their home provinces today?
Well, Sean, it's Holy Monday and a lot of passengers bound for the Bicol region and other provinces are already having a hard time securing tickets here at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange. The PTEX management said that aircon buses bound for Bicol are already fully booked. There are still slots at the ordinary or non-air-conditioned buses, but tickets are also running out fast. The PTEX management is expecting the number of passengers to reach over 100,000 today, with foot traffic reaching almost 65,000 as of 4 p.m. or an average of about 10,000 passengers per hour. The LTFRB said that it has so far processed about 800 special permits for buses to ensure enough supply of buses amid the Holy Week rush. The Land Transportation Office also conducted inspection of bus terminals during the weekend, where at least one bus was not allowed to leave from the PTEX for having worn out tires and faulty brake lights. Some 80 bus drivers also underwent surprise drug testing and breath analyzer tests, where 4 drivers turned positive for drugs and were subjected for confirmatory testing. Sean, it looks like it's going to be like this until Holy Wednesday, but the PTEX management said that many passengers might opt to leave on Thursday or Friday instead, as the Monday after the Easter Sunday was declared a non-working holiday. Sean.
Right, thank you so much for that update from the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange. That was News 5's Gerard de la Peña. Thanks, Gerard. And in other news, new satellite photos show that the oil spill from Oriental Mindoro may have already reached Coron in Palawan. The map generated by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration through the Disasters Charter was based on a satellite image taken on April 2. But the Philippine Space Agency clarifies that the map and the possible oil leak still have to be validated. PhilSA activates the emergency charter during major disasters to acquire satellite images for disaster response-related activities. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Manila International Airport Authority is bracing for some 1.2 million passengers expected at the NAIA this week. MIAA says that passenger traffic could hit 140,000 a day throughout the long Holy Week break, which will last until Monday, April 10. And while the agency expects the peak of passenger influx on Wednesday, it does not see any significant flight delays. The Immigration Bureau will discontinue the use of paper-based departure cards by May 1. This is after the agency expanded the use of the e-travel platform, which was launched in December last year. Oil companies will be implementing a hike of 50 centavos per liter for diesel products starting tomorrow, April 4, Tuesday. Gasoline will be pricier by 1 peso and 40 centavos a liter, while kerosene prices will be going up by 20 centavos a liter. One News Now will be back at 5:30 p.m. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.